Good morning, class, and welcome to math. Today is Tuesday, April 28th. Let's get started. I want to review first what we talked about yesterday and then kind of move on to some harder concepts. So, our green circle yesterday, we focused solely on quadrant number one. We're working on the coordinate plane, which is just a flat space where we plot points to show data, to show distances, and to show trends that are happening. You might see actually a lot of graphs on the TV lately talking about the coronavirus, so I don't think there's actually even a better time to talk about graphing and the importance of following data and graphing. So after we did that, we expanded this to the entire coordinate plane, and we did an activity with Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And so now we're going to take that to the next level, and we're going to add in a sense of challenge. So our first one says, the coordinate plane represents a haunted house trial. Each square represents 5 square feet. Graph and lay out each of the following attractions on the haunted house trail. And I'm sorry, it should say trail. Did I say trial? I meant trail. On the haunted house trail, and write the coordinates for each. The sun represents the entry. So again, always read the whole question with these and make sure you know where the question is asking you to start. So it's saying every 15 feet, keeping in mind that each square represents 5 feet. Each of those lines represents 5 feet. Every 15 feet, there needs to be a scary clown. A scary clown cannot be closer than 15 square feet to the next one or to the entry. The first scary clown is represented by point A. How many can you fit on the coordinate plane, and what are the coordinate pairs? So we're assuming that B is not a clown, because if you put your finger on A and you go to the right one, that's 5 feet. And if you go up one, that's 10 feet. So try to see how many you could fit in. There's more than one correct answer. There's one correct answer of how many you could maximum fit in, but there's more than one correct answer to keep them 15 feet apart. So what strategy did you use? If it were 15 feet as opposed to 15 square feet, how would your answer be different? So keep in mind, this is what I kind of want to review. And I forgot to erase my board before I started. Whoops. Okay, so we're on the coordinate plane, which, as we remember, is a big flat space where we're plotting points, we're predicting trends, we're graphing data. So our sunshine, I just have to do it at the right spot for me, is something like this, and point A is here. So if we're doing this based solely on distance, so not square feet, just feet, we're going like this. 1, which would be 5, 10, 15. Okay, so that would be 15 feet apart. If I'm going square feet, remember, area is squared. I need a full square. So that'd be 5 square feet, 10 square feet, 15 square feet. So it'd have to be 3 whole blocks as opposed to 3 lines. Basically, when you hear that word squared, when it relates to geometry, think area, right? Perimeter, add together all of the sides, area, you multiply, perimeter, units stay the same, area means squared, so units change, area means squared, so units change, right? Let's continue. So here is one possible answer of how you can keep the clowns apart. It's showing here that B is, even though B isn't 15 feet away from A. And these are all the coordinates I got. So 14 more 15 total is the answer. So 15 clowns is the maximum you can fit. If you fit more than that, text me a picture. This is my favorite question. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Really, 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 I would love it if you were to text me a picture of this one or post it on Google Classroom with your parents' permission, of course. Create your own story, your own coordinate plane story with at least 5 questions in the space below. Also include the answer key. So I'm looking at people like Oliver. Maybe you want to make like a Wings of Fire related coordinate plane, or just think about what can you be creative with, what story can you incorporate. I've seen students do like different vampire ones, or I have seen students do like candy shops. So think about, what do you want to lay out? What coordinates can you give? What questions do you have that comes with it? I'm going to be looking for your answers, and I'm so excited to see your creativity because I know all of you are so brilliant in that category. Thank you so much for tuning into math, and that is it for today. We have a little bit longer science and a little bit shorter math today, so thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you do 30 minutes of IXL. Great job to those of you who have been doing that. I'm entering it in my gradebook now. So thank you so much, and I will see you in science.